young hitter be making now that he's facing major league level pitching?
Well, yeah, the one thing you have to do is know your strengths. And once you know your strengths, you can adjust to anything else secondary-wise that these pitchers are going to exploit your weaknesses with. But I always said stay away from your weaknesses and sort of understand what your strengths were. And mine was the fastball. So why look for anything other than the fastball? And that's something that you can take to the field every single day as sort of like a confidence builder to make sure you stay on your grind when you're in the cage and then get ready for that game at 7 o'clock.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alek Manoah is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4.
Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis.
Shortstop, Fernando
right here, one time, kid.
Tatís.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go to.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Victor Robles digging in now. Trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Victor Robles.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up.
Dig.
Next to hit is Maurice Hauser. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Hauser.
Ready with the 3-1. On the ground to third.
Get down, slide.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They're down 1-0. Striding in is Fernando Tatis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Tatís.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. Smoked on the ground, left side.
Hold it right there.
And that's through the left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Smoked that thing. That'll boy. Good job.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here is Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Robles.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in once again is Blake Sable. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lugbauer is off at first with 2 away. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the O's 4. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis singled in his last at-bat.
Fernando Tatís.
First pitch of the AB on its way. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Fernando Tatis. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit to short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
First is in time for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Lou Sanchez. And the opposition's done an excellent job of pitching him today, holding him hitless through his first 3 appearances.
Yeah, big at bat for him right here. You find a way to work a knock-in right here. You walk away from this game 1 for 4. Your average doesn't move too much. He takes an 0 for 4, starts creeping in. You might show up to the yard a little bit.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alek Manoah, now from the home of the A's since 1968. It's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Justin Dillon, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
You're going, you're going.
Sable finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back from Oakland right after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Blake Sable. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know we beat it.
So next to bat will be Will Wilson.
The shortstop, Will Wilson.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead it 1-0. So stepping in is Fernando Tatis. Flew out last time up.
Fernando Tatís.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready now is Gavin Sheets. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gavin Sheets.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis. He flew out in his last debut.
Fernando Tatís.
And now the first pitch. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Kim corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next up is Fernando Tatis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Fernando Tatís.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead. Up next, Gavin Sheets. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next.
Monty Harrison.
One down.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Tatís.
What's up, right here? What a fly, big guy. Here we go. Looking good. Nobody better up there. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Baltimore Orioles for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
And now, Fernando Tatis. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Fernando Tatís.
Now here's the pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah.
The catcher, number 35, Michael.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Drew Lugbauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Drew Lugbauer.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. The O's lead this thing 3-2. Striding in for Oakland, Fernando Tatis.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatís.
First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game.
High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Fernando Tatis. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. And now the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Next up for the A's, Victor Robles. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Here we go. Touch up for
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looped out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Drew Lugbauer, singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the...
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
6-4, the outcome today. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lenny Perez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.